This is Meet the Innovators. We're here at the North American International Auto Show. I'm speaking with President of Northwood University, Keith Pretty. How are you doing, sir?
Doing great. Great show.
What are you guys doing here at the auto show?
Well, we're here every year. Our students are actively engaged in helping to put on this show with the Detroit area auto dealers. You know, we've got a long history with the auto industry, and Northwood University was started in 1959, and really our first specialty program was automotive marketing and management. And from that, today we have almost 4,000 graduates who own some or all of their own dealerships around the globe in the auto industry. But that's just one small segment of our total academic program. We cover all the business disciplines. But from those relationships, we have always had a close relationships with the Detroit area auto dealers, and we've always been actively involved in the International Auto Show here in Detroit.
So how does Northwood try to specialize its students? What do you focus on to get them to be innovators in the industry?
Well, one of the biggest innovations in our school is our curriculum. You start taking classes in your major during your first term as a freshman. Most schools, you don't get admitted to the business school till maybe your junior year. And if after 2 years of undergraduate work, you don't get admitted to the program you would like, that leaves you in a bit of a lurch. Our students start right out working in their major, taking classes, but also getting lots of experiential learning opportunities, being a part of our student-run International Auto Show on campus, being a part of our hospitality program or our fashion program that do huge events themselves while on campus. And then they do internships after their freshman, sophomore, junior years. So they're very attuned. They understand the industry they intend to work in long before they graduate.
So, if I understand correctly, that student-run auto show you're talking about at Northwood University, that's the largest outdoor auto show in the world, is that correct?
It's the largest outdoor auto show in North America, and it might be the world, but we haven't categorized, we haven't checked the entire world, but we know in North America, in terms of the number of vehicles, the logistics, we have 60 to 70,000 guests in over a 3-day period in the fall each year on our campus for a program that is 100% student-run. And it is so much fun for us as administrators and faculty at Northwood to watch our students grow and design and build such a huge undertaking. And it gives them such great experience. I mean, our graduates get wonderful jobs because they have those real-world experiences.
So your student body is both men and women. What does Northwood see in terms of women in the industry? What are your goals for that?
Well, I've just come from the Inform breakfast, the Michigan Women's Economic Club breakfast that is always focused on the auto industry. There is a growing sector of women in automotive. Women are leading lots of programs. The guest speaker today was someone from Ford Motor who is leading all of their autonomous vehicle production and all of their mobility efforts. The opportunities for women in every industry, but particularly automotive, are extraordinary right now. And our women students, which are more than half of our population at Northwood, are engaging rapidly in the auto industry, but in all sectors of the business world.
I understand you have a student here with you.
He's the general chairman of the Northwood University International Auto Show for 2018. And why don't we bring Ali in and he can introduce himself.
Hello, sir.
From Dearborn, Michigan, somebody we're very proud of. Ali, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, hi. So I'm Ali Nasrallah from Dearborn, Michigan, actually a junior and the general chair for the auto show at Northwood University.
Excellent. What do you do as general chair?
So as general chair, again, with this all being student run, everything from really picking out the board to the logistics of it to bringing the vehicles, everything's really planned. And we start a year in advance in planning this auto show as it is, since it is the largest. And I mean, everything really has to be in tip-top shape. So, I mean, we really start early.
What's been one of your biggest challenges this year?
So far, I mean, just making sure everyone's on the same page, especially with us being students. I know we just got back from winter break, but there's a lack of communication sometimes. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges is getting that during break.
What do you enjoy most about this task?
Really, I mean, I've loved it ever since I came to Northwood. I always envisioned myself as being a general chair. So being as it now, I mean, really just being able to go talk to different students about their love for the automotive program or of the automotive industry in general. Not even that, though. What I really love is how every student, no matter what major, is actually involved in the show. So being able to see that really is a good thing.
That's very interesting. So when you have students telling you what they like about Northwood, what they like about the industry, what are some of the more common responses you get?
For what they like about the industry, really, I mean, just how diverse it is. I mean, you can have anything like at our show, for example, we have lots of different divisions, so such as European, domestic, all the way to specialty, which has Oscar Mayer, Wiener actually, and aquatics. So, I mean, it's really random, but there's something for everyone. So they really like seeing that because there's something that's tailored to every specific student.
Mr. Pretty, Ali is a junior. How have you thought of this young man as the general chair so far?
Well, he's being modest. He was actively involved, I think, vice chair in last year's show. He is also the chairman of our signature events group on campus. He's actively involved in a variety of different activities, not just the auto show and those kinds of things. And he's a great example of a Northwood student. More than anything else at Northwood University, we're developing leaders. That's what we're all about. Some are going to lead in the auto industry, some are going to be in finance, some are going to be in accounting, some are going to be in general management, they're going to be in franchise, they're going to be in operations and supply chain management. I mean, we have over 20 specialized business programs in addition to all the traditional management, marketing, accounting, academic programs. But in every one of those programs, like we certainly see in Ali, we're teaching leadership and we're teaching ethics. And that is really the difference maker for Northwood University. And we're doing it with classroom education. We're doing it with faculty that really have worked in those fields before they chose to teach in the field. And we're doing it with experiential learning like the Northwood University International Auto Show.
So coming up, what do you guys have going on at the auto show?
Well, we have over 50 students that are working here at the North American International Auto Show this week. Some are working for the Detroit Auto Dealers Association, some are working for private contractors, some are working in a variety of different environments here in the community. We just had a big alumni event earlier in the week. We have a lot of activity here at our booth during Education Day that comes up this coming week during the public days here at this great show. So there's a lot to see at the North American International Auto Show, and we certainly hope that they'll come by the Northwood booth and stop and see us and the other colleges and universities that are represented here.
Well, excellent. I'm sure they will, Mr. Pretty. Ali, it was excellent talking to both of you, and enjoy the rest of the auto show. You are watching Meet the Innovators.